This is the warm-up class here on TV3. My name is Yao Ofosulabi, as I mentioned earlier on in the show. Coming to you live from the Ridge Royal Hotel here in Cape Coast. My next guest is an important figure. He's the Ghana Football Association president and also the president of the Wafu Zone B area. My guest this morning, aside from Thomas Partey, is Okraku. Right, so Okraku is my guest in the studio this morning. Kate, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Very good.
Right.
Very good.
Choose Cape for this game.
Wow. Just a bit of history. I think that Cape Coast plays a big part in association football. The sport was started from this region, for which reason we decided that we want to continue with that story. Yeah. Having said that, the Stars have played quite a number of games here in the central region, and the people of this region have been very, very warm towards the activity of the Black Stars in most recent times. Yeah. We've chalked some good successes here, and we thought that given all the ingredients that goes into association football, included, but not limited to issues about stadium facilities, etc., we thought it was very good for us to come back to Cape Coast.
How's the reception from the fans, from leaders in this area? How's it been?
Well, I'm told that it's been very positive.
Right.
I was not here when the team first arrived, okay, but the chairman of the team, George Amwako, and his management have been with the squad, and they tell me that reception has been very, very good.
And congratulations to you also on winning the presidency of the Zone B. How does that make you feel? And also, that's added weight to the GFA presidency.
Well, thank you very much. Well, I think it's good news, not for Kurt. It is good news for Ghana, because obviously we lost a big slot in President Kwesi Nyantakyi. And when you speak about the development of football, it's always important that you have one of your own in decision-making positions. Right. So it's a very big step for Ghana, and we're looking at working very well in that portfolio to also make a mark.
Has the work there started?
Well, I would say it has started. Okay. Obviously, the West African zone is a very big and important zone on the African continent. Right. All the big players that you may have seen in world football, I'm sure more than 70% have come from our region. Right. We are a very dominant force. Yeah. When you speak about Ghana, the Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Nigeria, Mali, the Gambia, Senegal, this is a powerful unit on the African continent when you speak about association football. So I think that we all have a role to play, and we are hoping that the game will be much stronger than what we came to meet. Yeah.
Kurt, we'll come back to the Black Stars and also your personal, other personal issues involving your leadership. But let's just touch a bit on the Ghana Premier League. Are you impressed with what you've seen so far?
I'm super impressed. Super impressed. Yeah. And I think that it's been a super fantastic GPL season. Right. The GPL product is breaking all the records on the local front. Interest levels are extremely high. If you see the degree of competition among the clubs, it's crazy. Okay, if you look at the league log, I'm sure that in a long while we've not seen a much tighter Premier League than we are seeing this season. So,
right. So the Ghana Premier League standings are on your screen at the moment. There, you can see them on your screens now. Kurt, you can continue.
Yeah. So it is very positive. Yeah. I think that everybody involved in the game have worked very well, from the general secretary, the administrative staff, to the regional RFA chairman, our club executives, everybody, the media connected to our sport ecosystem have been very, very good. And I think that we need to pick up the positives and improve on it. We need to look at how to reduce the negatives along the line, and to ensure that our domestic football product is exactly what we want to produce and to give to our consumers.
Right. Now, Kurt, I mean, there have been so many positives, of which many of us are impressed about, but a few of the negatives, and one of the most important ones is refereeing and how the referees man games in the Ghana Premier League. How are we looking to improve on that aspect of our game?
I think that in answering this question, you need to look at where we have come from. Okay, what was the state of officiating in Ghana some few years ago?
Yeah.
What was the structure of refereeing in Ghana? How have we ensured that our referees are competitive, our referees are very motivated, our referees are secured to be able to deliver their service to the consumers in their perspective. And on all fronts, I would say that we've been very competitive. Okay, clearly Rome was not built in a day. It's a job in progress, somebody will say. We've had some very good talents coming through. We've had some few bad notes. We've had some few referees making mistakes. It's quite understandable. But what's most important is the FA's strategy of developing referees at a very tender age via our Academy Young Refereeing Policy, which is a very major policy of our Football Association, which is currently being practiced and developed and adopted across all the 10 regions. Currently, you have all the juvenile leagues which are being played across the 10 regions being officiated by juvenile referees. This is amazing. This is amazing. And I'm sure that 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the line, we would succeed in producing some of the very best on the African continent via that policy of our Football Association. Right.
Now, Kurt, you've spoken about the refereeing system, but I'm just looking at how we can improve upon it, because some of the decisions have been, I must say, sometimes you watch the game and you realize the decision that was made, and you just feel like it could have been better. And I'm just asking on that front where education and also it's not just about remuneration, but also education of referees.
Okay, so in answering that question, I would also want to say that referees across the world also sometimes make such horrendous mistakes. This is also a statement of fact. But it's also a statement of fact that we don't overly place premium on the mistakes that they make. Okay, but in Ghana here, we don't make room at all for mistakes. Let me give you a typical case study. Hearts of Oak, Olympics Hearts of Oak.
Yes.
Okay, you saw the ball drop beyond the white line.
Isaac Mensah's shot.
It was a goal.
It was a goal.
Obviously. Okay, but we are sitting here saying it's a goal because we benefited from TV. You know what I mean? Okay. The match officials.
It happened in Elmina as well.
The match officials. Well, that could be another example. The match officials, I mean, at that time couldn't make that call. Okay, that tells you that we need to strive to develop the sport a bit more. Okay, and here we're talking about technology. What is good is that our Football Association has already started the process of a possible introduction of VAR.
Amazing.
Okay, I think we've already made that public. We are engaged with the FIFA, and when it is that we come to the final crossing line, I am sure that we will get support of corporate Ghana to invest in the technology, okay, so that our sport will also benefit from the usage of the VAR. But having said that, the developmental agenda for our referees is a progressive agenda. It's an ongoing agenda. We would continue to invest in the training of match officials. I am a student of capacity building. Okay, and I say to everybody that it's our collective responsibility to provide learning opportunities for each one of us on very regular basis. Referees inclusive. Okay, so if you go back and look at the current structure of refereeing in Ghana, we've created opportunities for every facet of that refereeing structure to have education. This year, for example, and quite against the norm, we've had the opportunity of bringing our referees to a platform to educate themselves more than once. Usually, training is carried out only during the pre-season period. After the first half of the league season, we again reassembled all the referees and took them through training. we're looking at improving on that session. We're looking at keeping the referees a bit longer in camp so that they are not overly stretched with the tuition that they receive from the Football Association. And I'm sure that 4, 5, 6 years down the line, if we are able to continue with this strategy, officiating would improve tremendously in Ghana.
You mentioned technology. How soon should we expect it?
Well, I'm not here to give timelines. We're engaging with FIFA. We're engaging with all key stakeholders.
Right.
At the most important stage, we have to engage with corporate Ghana and people who have the financial power to invest in the technology,
right,
because obviously it comes at a cost. Okay, but I am very sure that when we finish this season and when we group as key stakeholders to look at policies that will help officiating in this country, we'll be able to close the gap a bit better than what we currently have to improve on officiating. But it's been a good journey so far. It's been a very good journey.
Now, just about 6 games to go in the Ghana Premier League. I mean, you've mentioned how excited you are about the competitive levels of the league.
Have you been excited?
I have been very excited about it. So,
that's good.
So just 6 games to go. What are your expectations?
Well, it looks like we're going to have a photo finish. For the first time in so many years, we have some of the well-established names all fighting for glory.
We have a proper title race.
Exactly. We have 4, 5, maybe 6 clubs, including the traditional lords of Kotoko, Hearts of Oak, and Olympics, all being in the fray for the title. So it looks very, very interesting. Now, if you sidestep the top bracket of the league and look at what's happening at the bottom, you could count as many as 9 clubs who are also fighting for survival. Okay, that tells you how close the league is, and that tells you how competitive the league is. And there could always be a reason why the league has been competitive. Right. Okay, offering free playing field to every club to be competitive has been key.
Great,
and this is what we are seeing.
Right. Now, Kate, let's come back now to the Black Stars. It's the major reason why we are here. Now, just before you were elected,
Black Stars.
Sorry,
your Black Stars.
Yeah, our Black Stars.
And our Black Stars.
Our Black Stars. Now, just before you were elected, I think we had a discussion on warm up, and you were talking about how important the Black Stars as a brand is, and how you want to elevate that brand to a certain level where people will look at it and feel a part of the brand. And the players who represent us will also do that willingly and, do it with a sense of patriotism. Are you seeing that now as president?
Let me say that change is always a difficult subject. And change processes would always come with its inherent challenges. But what I did say is that slowly, we'll navigate our top brand to the level that we all desire. And I sit here today being very happy. I sit here very confident about our collective tomorrow.
Right.
Okay, because I see a change process that would eventually end in glory. I'm very happy about what I have seen. Gradually, everybody within the setup is falling in line. And I am very, very confident that given the renewed energy among the playing body, among the technical staff, among everybody very close to the team, the management committee, our Black Stars will be the stars of Africa.
Right. So my guest this morning from the Ridge Royal Hotel is President of the Ghana Football Association, Okraku. It's the Ridge Royal Hotel here in Cape Coast, and this is where we are bringing you a special edition of Warm Up. The Black Stars play here later tonight at 5 p.m. It's an exciting game against the Elephants of Ivory Coast. The Ridge Royal Hotel is where we are bringing to you Warm Up this morning. Kate, let's just continue the conversation. Now, it's good that you've spoken about the Black Stars and change and how you're doing so good to change everything. But also let's just talk a bit about the players, the playing body. What has been your take?
So first of all, I'm very happy with the leadership of the playing body, led by the captain, fantastic, Dede Ayew, supported by Thomas Partey and Richard Ofori.
Yeah.
I think we have a very good team by way of leadership.
Okay.
I think that the atmosphere within the squad is very, very good. I think that the players are very clear in their mind what lies ahead of all of us.
Right.
I think that they have already shown enough commitment towards this cause. And I would want to believe that what you want and what the president of Ghana wants and what I want and what the ESCO wants is what the players want. Okay. Everybody in this team wants success. And I believe that from what I see, they are firmly focused on sacrificing for Ghana to achieve success.
Now also, there's still on the players. I mean, there's been issues, if I should say, on the playing body, player selection, and all of that. I mean, in many instances, there's been instances where, people have said that the ones who duly merit a call are not getting call-ups, and then other players are getting call-ups into the national team. What do you make of that? And what is your take also on the players who are selected to play for the Black Stars?
Okay, so we have 30 million people in Ghana, and we have a football ecosystem who have given the responsibility of taking key decisions to the Council of the Football Association. Now, when it is that we have to speak about call-ups to the national team, everybody in this country has an opinion. Okay? But at the end of the day, it is the opinion of the Tinker team which is paramount. Okay? And we will not depart from heavily relying on the opinion of our Tinker team. I believe in the leadership of CK Akono. I believe in the leadership of every member of the Tinker team. If we don't believe in them, they will not be there. Okay? And I'm saying this again. If we do not believe in them, we will not waste time, because there's no time for anybody to waste. We believe in them. We believe that they have what it takes to take us to the promised land. It is our collective responsibility to offer them the support. And this is the support we would continue to offer them until we all together achieve. Now, everybody, like I said, will have an opinion or two to share on call-ups. But I believe that the best players would always and must always represent Ghana.
Does CK have a free hand, though, on selection of players?
I don't think that he has said otherwise. I don't think that the FA has ever said that we'll never give anybody who has been appointed the head trainer of our Black Stars the free hand to work. Okay? And this is exactly what we've been doing. We engage across all levels, at their level, at our level, at even a much higher level when it comes to issues connected to the Black Stars. That is the convention, that is the practice. It's a convention that has been tested and perhaps passed over time, and we do not intend to depart from it.
Now, the appointment of Patrick Grevras as well, what are your expectations of him? What does he add to the Black Stars?
Okay, so first of all, we've not made an appointment yet. I think our press statement was very clear on it. But he comes across as somebody who knows his business. He was recommended to the council by the head coach himself, CK Akono. CK himself had meetings with him before the FA met with him. And we believe that per what we heard and what we have read via his background checks that we have made, he has the capacity to offer something special to our team if finally we are able to get hold of him. Okay, and I think from what I have seen so far, it's been a positive addition to the team, and we're looking forward to further having talks with him and having him to work with Ghana in the shortest possible time.
Now let's talk about the game later today at 5 p.m. The Black Stars take on the Elephants of Ivory Coast. I mean, we've already lost the game against Morocco. Are the stakes high for this one?
I think that it's another friendly game.
Okay.
There's a reason why we put together these two all-important friendly games. We came out of the game with Morocco with loads of positives. I saw a team that played straightly according to the instructions of the head coach, CK Akono. And this is what I love most. I saw a team that exerted a lot of energy. I saw a team that was very organized. I saw a team that showed a lot of potential for our collective future. Okay, and I'm very eager to see what happens in today's game. How, again, they're going to come out of the tunnel. the look on their faces. I'm very, very important. I'm very, very interested in, in those small details.
The fine details.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I want to see how the mood will be in the dressing room. I want to see how they behave in the tunnel. I want to see how they comport themselves and they organize themselves on the pitch over 90 minutes.
Right.
And then I'm sure after that we can have another conversation.
Yeah.
But I believe that the team is in the right way.
Okay.
We have a good blend of the most experienced and the very new ones.
Yeah.
What I have seen of the team in most recent times is that Ghana abounds in talents.
Okay.
Okay. And when we line up again in September for the first World Cup game,
yeah.
I'm sure that Siki Akono and his charges will be in a situation to deliver Ghana to the promised land.
How important would that be for you as president of the FA and seeing your team line up at the World Cup and singing the national anthem?
Well, I'm sure I will not be able to find the right words. I think that we belong to that stage.
Yeah.
We've been dominant in Africa. Obviously, for 40 odd years, we've not been able to win the trophy, and we want to win the trophy. We've been the best performer on the African continent when it comes to the World Cup,
right,
by far.
Yeah.
But for Suarez would have been in the semi-finals of the Mundial, and only God knows how far we could have gone beyond that. Okay.
Yeah.
I am very positive about our tomorrow, and I'm saying that for our better tomorrow, we need to give off our today,
right,
to ensure that our team is competitive and our team makes it to the Mundial.
Yeah.
And if it is that we go to the Mundial, we'll say hallelujah to the Almighty God.
Now also in the next year, the AFCON is back. Does it give you sleepless nights when you think of AFCON?
No, not at all. Before I came on set, I'm sure you heard that track.
Yeah.
If your producer could give me that track, I'll tell you something. Okay. I'm very comfortable. I'm very confident about the ability of our team. 2019 was perhaps our worst ever AFCON performance in most recent years.
Yep.
We don't look at repeating that, not at all. We're looking at being very good travelers to the AFCON. And I am very sure that the Almighty God will speak.
Well, most certainly there. You're still, this is warm-up right here on, warm-up plus right here on TV3. We are coming to you live from the Ridge Royal Hotel in Cape Coast. My guest this morning is Okraku, the president of the Ghana Football Association.
Can you hear that track?
Yeah.
Can you hear that track?
I can hear it.
What is he saying?
Kill them with prayer.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I mean,
remember this.
If you could just give us a few lines. I know you listen to that song a lot.
You wait. Can you give me the track, please?
Yeah.
From my enemy, kill them with prayers. I don't want to misbehave on set.
Right. So this is all Warm Up Plus is about. This serious conversation and excitement right here on the show. Kids, let's continue with the discussion. Now, still on the Black Stars. I know over the past few days, I mean, there's been a lot of talk about, you know who, Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's in the country. There's, he's been everywhere. He's been well received. And then there's a conversation of whether he could join the Black Stars. I know you've met up with him a few times. What has the discussion been like?
Well, what I would say is that since October 25, 2019, our FA embarked on a strategy to find Ghanaian talents everywhere in the world to represent our dear country. Okay, that included collection of data on players from U10, U9, up to the senior level. Yeah. The result is what we currently have. We have Alex Jiku playing for Ghana. Okay, we have Tariq Fosu playing for Ghana. Yeah. In the time past, we've had loads of other boys who were not born in Ghana. But the fact that somebody was not born in Ghana doesn't mean the person is not a Ghanaian. Right. My son was born in England. He's a Ghanaian. Yeah. If he has that quality to represent Ghana, why not? Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ghanaians everywhere in the world must be able to represent their country if they are of the quality so desired by the technical team of our football association.
Right.
Okay. So we're working towards getting every top talent to play for Ghana, to represent Ghana.
Yeah.
And that would include any name that or any person that you may have seen on the TV screens and many more who you have never seen on the TV screens. Okay, so as and when we are through with such discussions, I'm sure that I would always be the first to make it public.
But Odoi specifically, I mean, you know how vociferous Chelsea fans are in this country. So Odoi, as a person, I mean, just before the show, I mean, many people have been asking questions. They've been asking me to ask you, I mean, what you're going to do to get Odoi to play for Ghana.
Okay,
because
so
I mean, the Chelsea fans are
spoke
really loud.
Callum,
Yeah.
before he departed England to Ghana.
Yeah.
And we promised to speak again when we meet in Ghana.
Right.
We have met. We've had discussions that centered beyond even playing for Ghana.
Right.
He has a crazy ambition of helping kids in this country.
Right.
And this is what excites me most.
Great.
Okay, and we're looking forward to working with Odoi and the entire family, and many others who are very much interested in representing their country.
Right.
Okay, there are lots of them who ply their trade beyond the shores of Ghana or who were born not in Ghana but who are interested in representing Ghana.
Yeah.
So we're going to work with the technical team. We're going to work with our political authorities to ensure that we get every big talent that has the capacity to represent our nation. Our envision is to make our Black Stars and all other national teams dominant on the African continent.
Well, a final question on the Black Stars. In the instance that we do not win today, what would it be for you?
We will still have achieved what our intended envision is. Obviously, we want to be competitive, and being competitive means we want to win. But we're building a team towards the World Cup qualification. And these 2 games, plus all the other games that the team has already played, are part of the entire strategy that the head coach, Charles, has put together for us to be competitive. And we're looking forward to an exciting evening. I know that my team will play their hearts out. They are in a very good mood, in a very good spirit. They want to win back the love of the Ghanaian people. And I am very sure, today inclusive, our Black Stars will be very, very competitive.
Great. Now, let's talk just a bit about the Black Meteors and the tour in Asia. The first 2 games have not gone too well, and then there are another 2 games that are coming up. What do you make of the first 2 games, the Ghana-Japan game?
So let me go back a bit. First of all, our intention is to build all our national teams at all times, independent of competitions.
Right.
Okay. In the time past, you only see an assembly of our national teams when, for example, fixtures are being drawn for competitions, etc., etc. So we had this invitation from Japan, and our decision was whether to embark on the trip or not, knowing very well that we don't have a national team in place, i.e. the U23. But we decided that it would also be part of the process of developing a team. So the head coach and his team would want to take this opportunity to expose the players that they have at that time to see which of them will be helpful to the cause. Don't forget that Ghana hosts the All-African Games 18 months down the line, and we have to win that competition. Okay, so we decided to embark on it regardless of the results that may come out. Okay, so we played 2 games. It didn't go very well by way of results. It didn't go very well again by way of results. But it's given all of us, the technical team inclusive, an idea as to which of those persons in that squad we can take forward in our attempt to develop a national team that will be competitive enough for us. Okay, the end vision is to be competitive during the upcoming All-African Games and to ensure that the trophy stays in Ghana.
Right, most certainly. Now, I mean, you just spoke about the Meteors, though, but the scores. I'm sure you didn't expect that magnitude of a result.
Yes, I mean, yes, I didn't. but when players have not been exposed enough, okay, sorry, but we have even some players in the squad who have never been to the airport, okay,
Right.
and given all the happenings, I mean, 18 hours of traveling, jet lag, blah blah blah. Okay, some of the players may lose their heads when things don't go right.
Yep.
Okay, and this is exactly what happened. But I'm saying that we shouldn't place too much premium on this preparatory period. It's a process. It's just like you are preparing for exams.
Yeah.
Okay, you do a mock exams. You are not too good. You wake up and then you say that, look, I didn't do good here. Let me brush up a bit more,
Yeah.
and then you go to the exams and you have an A+.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm very much positive about our tomorrow because we are sacrificing our today for the big tomorrow.
Kurt, thank you very much. You've been very kind to us. Thank you very much for joining us this morning on Warm Up Plus.
Thank you very much. I'm just about warming up into the show.
Well, just about to warm up though. But this is Warm Up Plus right here on TV3. You know, every Saturday morning is an exciting time. This morning we are coming to you live from the Ridge Royal Hotel in Cape Coast. Now, just before we end the show, I'd like to say a special happy birthday to Emilia Kafui Adeji, who of the ATL FM. This is from Thomas Khan to you, Emilia Kafui Adeji. Happy birthday to you for ATL FM. It's from happy birthday to you as well.
Happy birthday to me. Month of June.
It's your birthday.
Every day in the month of June is my birthday. Please. Every day in the month of June is my birthday.
Right. So happy birthday also. A special happy birthday also
Thank you.
to the Ghana Football Association President Okraku. Also, the Ridge Royal Hotel, there's a special weekend for the Father's Day celebration. There are so many packages here that you can enjoy at the Ridge Royal Hotel. It starts from 1,999 cities in there. It includes transportation, it's 2 nights accommodation, there's daily breakfast, and there's a lot of excitement right here on Warm Up Plus and also at the Ridge Royal Hotel. So you should patronize the hotel and a lot of that. And also special thanks to Decathlon Ghana for giving us the props this morning also right here on Warm Up Plus. Kets, again, I want to thank you.
Akbe.
Right. So, I mean, we could just end with your song as well.
Yeah. Give me the track again. Hey. Oh, another one.
Oh, no, yeah. This is my level.
Yeah, you know your level, don't you?
I know my level.
Yeah. 3 sports, you know your level.
3 sports, we know our
So
level.
do I. Maybe today I don't get nothing, but tomorrow I go get something.
This is for me, actually.
Okay.
So that's it. Thank you very much for doing the watching. It's always a pleasure coming your way. This is Warm Up Plus live from the Ridge Royal Hotel. Don't forget the Black Stars play tonight at 5 p.m. at the Cape Coast Stadium. We'll see you again next week with another exciting edition of the show.